everybody, this is Rydo, and we are back with another episode of Plants vs. Zombies Game of the Year Edition. We got some thirsty plants. Finally, they decided to be thirsty. Let's wake up our sleepy snail. Here, get those coins for us. Let's see. Yep, we got a thirsty one over here too. Kinda odd that there's only a forward button, so you have to basically click forward 4 times to get back. I think that's past the level. I think if you have to click forward more than once to get back, you've messed up. You need a back button. There's a lot of theory and dogma, might be the right term, when it comes to user interfaces in programs and in games. Do you want a super complicated screen just full of a button where every single possible action is one button click? Or do you want to get into sub-menus where you click one button to get you to a menu, then a second button to get to the actual action? But then you have a better looking interface. When it comes down to controllers, we mostly, in the history of video games, have been on the term of every single button does exactly one action. Now, we do have sometimes contextual action where you will walk up to a specific item and press A to do something, and it will be different than what pressing A normally does something, and that often runs into problems in games. The Witcher 3 series is a great example of this that I'm doing, because you walk up to candles, you can press A to light or extinguish the candles, but if the candle happens to be on a chest that you're trying to pick up the items that are inside the chest, well, the A button also does that, so you have to then mess with that and try and figure out whether it's going to light the candle on top of the chest or look inside the chest. So there's some problems with contextual. We have slightly expanded into the sub-menu thought as far as controllers with the right and left bumps, and sometimes the right and left triggers, because you'll hit the right bump or the left bump, it will bring up a radial selection menu to pick a specific weapon or pick a specific magic spell, depending on what the game is. But we really haven't gotten too far into sub-menus. It's hardly to the level of a very complicated program, just general program, not game, where you might go file, new file, and then there's a file type or process, a type of processing you want on it, subtype of processing, and generally, you just want to do the count of the actions. Is placing it in your main menu going to reduce it by 2 or 3 numbers of actions you have to do, number of clicks? And is that feature or function that's going to be used really that popular and that necessary that it needs to be there? But none of that has anything to do with Plants vs. Zombies, so let's get into that. Now that we've watered our thirsty plants. I'm not thinking we're gonna do a lot different here. We did fine last episode, just with these cat o' nine tails. So this is where I'm gonna go with it. Just going to build up our sunflowers, sun shrooms, not sunflowers, sun shrooms, and build a wall of our free mushrooms here. It would be really weird if sun did come in like a solid increment. You could just pick it up off the ground everywhere, and then you could get plants from it. The whole concept, when you start applying reality to it, really falls apart. And then, if these plants make sun, then they have to be making it by absorbing something else besides sun, which, whether they some kind of like cold fusion or radioactive plants. You know what would be cool for a planet? It'd probably not work. I'm sure there's scientists out there that could tell me why this wouldn't work. Is if you had two suns, but one was well into the ultraviolet side of frequencies, so humans wouldn't see the second sun at all, and that would be the nighttime. And then there would be a regular sun like ours, or which maybe our sun really isn't that regular, that would show light that humans could see. And thus, all plants would be constantly being... Oh, see, this is the nightmare. This is the nightmare. How was I even supposed to beat that? How am I falling behind so much? Like, I'm gonna die. I didn't even have time. What was I supposed to have done? This does not feel fair. This feels like I just got cheated out of a lawnmower. I mean, I'm still trying to get to the first cat of nine tails. Huge wave of zombies is attacking. We're nowhere near where we should be. I mean, it just went from easy to hard in like one step. There we go. Second count of nine tails is ready to go. Guess we'll start putting some choppers back there. This was an interesting decision. So there's definitely some strangeness I'm having with these nighttime pool levels. Just the way they're working out and going. I don't know where that's coming from. I don't know why it's like this. Just doesn't seem like they're paced the way the last set of levels were paced. Here we're at the end. As long as we get those, there we're done again. It's like the opposite of deja vu I'm having right now. I'm having, like, an unfamiliarity with something that should be familiar. Let's see. Need that. So what's the one we haven't gotten? Thrown in there yet? There's something I'm missing here. There's gotta be something I'm missing. I can't see it. So let's just go. Oh, you know what's missing? Well, whatever. It didn't warn me because it gave me the sunflowers instead. I didn't get any of the mushrooms.
The zombies are coming.
So we'll see if this works for us. Yeah, that was a really dumb thing I just did. Gosh.
Brains.
It's gonna take twice as long to get our second flower out now. I wish you could sell things. Just not being able to sell it is
Brains.
a little irritating. There we go. Second flower. Just playing almost completely in the fog. Is the fog moving further ahead too? I think it is.
Brains.
Another flower. Being unable to see what's going on, I have no clue. I have no idea where I should be planting these things, which one's going to happen. So, best I can do is go up and down the line, just trying to make sure it's there. planted a cat 9 tails, but I wasted my money. Now I gotta wait for another 25. Figure out. I think I need to do a whole row of sun over here. Pretty much gonna have this whole board filled. I don't think we're gonna have enough time for a 7th one, so make sure all of these are filled up. Yes, they are. May have been all this there. But otherwise, this is done. And we don't have to see. You can just play in pure blackness. So bringing a lantern, bringing anything like that is pointless. It would just take up a precious slot right now. Once we have 10 slots unlocked, sure, why not? You'll have more than enough. But so same old strategy. It works, so why change it? Why would you change it? If I had any more extra slots, I would take this as a thing. Or I could plant some marigolds if I had time. But I don't. Apparently no gravestones in the pool. So we have to bring that. Is that the right selection? I think that is. Let's go to the shop, make sure we have our rake. This, I bet, is our last level with the rake. So I don't want to be tempted into spending any sun on anything but sun shrooms.
The zombies are coming. Brains.
I made a mistake there. I should have planted the mushroom there, then there. Not going to really affect anything, but it's poor strategy. It's important if you want to try to be the best video game player you can be, to be critical of yourself always. See where you make the mistakes. You will make dumb mistakes. You will do things the wrong way because you lose focus and you know that you should have taken this one step instead of that step. And yes, almost all of it is not going to really matter. At the end of the day, in video games in particular, you're going to win. That's how video games are made. But if you want to be the best, or the best you can be at least, always be critical of yourself. Always look. Always tell yourself, I should have done that better. Don't give yourself a complex about it. Don't make yourself cry. But be aware. Be aware of where your fallacies are. The last thing you want to be in a situation, which is a situation that I often find myself in, and I imagine most people will often find themselves in, is they will be in a place where they lost a game and they don't know why they lost. And you cannot improve. You can't even start to thinking about improving if you have no idea what you did wrong. If the game just says you lose, and you're like, well, I thought I was winning. How did I lose? What event occurred? Then that's a really bad situation. A lot of times that is because of a failing of the creators of the game. Sometimes it's a failing of your own observation skills. I'm just going to go ahead and start planting a walnut right there. I didn't bring any magnets to this fight. Rows are close to being done already. But we also are halfway through this level. The only thing we have for long range is the Chronal Bush, which is a little weird. have a full wall going on here. And I think I probably have all these filled. Now I just need to really protect my main animal here in the middle. It might be helpful to put a lily pad like right here, and this right here. Protects that. Okay, this guy's causing trouble. Plant the final wave already. We're not gonna even get up to 6, 10, or 9 tails. They are pretty expensive. That's why they take forever. They take forever to charge up. Place them like they cost a lot. Yep. These levels are not giving me any challenges. They're also not giving me any plants, which is annoying. That I would have hoped that we would have gotten more plants at this point. We haven't gotten any aquatic plants. That's a little disconcerting, but it just really means less is going to be shown, which is annoying by the time we're at the end of this episode. So let's do this, because we see a couple metal guys here. And I still think we can rely on that. Oh, I should have bought another thing. Another rake. So if the first zombie comes on the top half, we're good. And then I have to basically just guess.
Zombies are coming.
On the second half. I have no idea which one is coming down.
Brains.
Which one's shooting? This one. Since we did get the lantern as a bonus selection here, we will probably plant the lantern. It only makes sense. Wasted there. Shouldn't have planted that. I do that a lot. I thought there would be enough time to get some more sun, and there really wasn't. Now I can plant so any for our son for the cat o' nine tails. One more. And boy, did I come in at the last very possible second, it seems like. Huge wave of zombies is coming. There we go. That fixes that problem. Work our way backwards. We only have the long range. Anyways. Might as well. Let's do a row of marigolds. Get some coin off that. about to hit the last wave. Not much I can do, just collect the coin. I think we will have to have this So, almost a perfect layout. About as perfect as I could plant marigolds. One more marigold, just let me take this one out. There we go, we actually did get to 8. Didn't actually help, but they almost got to the planter in here, so it didn't really matter. Didn't have enough time to do this, didn't have enough time to do that. We could sit here, let this charge up and plant one more if we wanted to. Of course, we could also, I don't think it, yeah, we'll even let us recharge this. So if we just wanted to use whatever amount of sun we have left, we could do the cat of nine tails a little bit further. Really fill out this whole thing. But that would be silly. It would be a silly waste of time to do that. We're at the $5,400. Hello, this is your mother. Please come over to my house for meatloaf. Leave your front door open and your lawn unguarded. Sincerely, Mom. Not the zombies. Oh, this is the one. This is the one that was really crazy. It is just the culmination of all these fog levels where you're playing in the fog so you can't see. Now you're just going to be playing in the dark so you can't see. Why'd it get so dark all of a sudden? This can't be good. Oh well, hope you survive the night. There's the Yeti. 2. Good, you're gonna get to see the Yeti. Maybe. So, we are in a strange situation. I guess I need to do this and this. See if we can do this. Really quiet. Just rain and I guess I'll plant that. know, I guess I'm doing a whole nother row. I'm not gonna get all the things I need. Really silly about this plant all these in the wrong places. That. Filling this thing up as best we can. There we go, we saw the Yeti right here. See him, see him, see him. Barely see him, alright. Sorry. What a terrible level for him to appear on. Really. $4,000 right there. No problem here. I did not plant one right there. I'm gonna probably lose. Didn't even need to lose. I could have planted any of these multiple ones. Oh, that was just terrible. That was bad. You got a flash? Probably should just be focusing on this more. shovel, I think, does serve a purpose. Because if you could just plant plants directly onto other plants, and I really wish it would clear up right now so we could see what we did instead of having to sit here and wait. That sucks. But yeah, if you could just plant plants on top of plants instead of using the shovel, you'd make so many misclicks and destroy all your powerful plants. It would be terrible. So the shovel does serve a purpose. We pulled it off. I didn't think we were gonna have really any trouble with that. And so now we're back to the roof levels. And we've got some thirsty plants. So we saw the Yeti zombie. We barely saw the Yeti zombie, but the worst way you could see it. But you can come to the almanac here and view him, and he's a pretty tough creature. Runs away after a short while. He's not a gargantua type toughness or but he has done it. So we've unlocked now all the plants and all the zombies. There's nothing more to get in the almanac. And except for sunny days, which is what we're going to try next level, very next level, we're going to try and see if we can get as much sun as possible, hopefully. Hopefully that would work. That's probably the only achievements we're going to get done. Thirsty plants again. And a sleepy snail and thirsty plants. We are not doing anywhere as well as I had hoped. Getting plants. I mean, I might as well at this point just give them the chocolate, so at least when they drop something, they'll drop the chocolate more often. Because notice they haven't been dropping chocolate at all. Once you got to 10, they pretty much capped out. But they didn't then start dropping plants. This is starting to lean into the territory of where it's going to make me play the game more than I really want to. Making me go through the adventure mode twice isn't terrible. I mean, that is a classic to old video games, is beat it once and then beat it a second time, even though very little has changed. At least something has changed in this example, in this game. But making me play it a third time is pretty much not tolerable in any game. Unless the game takes like 5 minutes to beat. In my Plague Evolved Inc. series, I beat the game almost every episode, but it's one of those games where it just works that way. And things change quite a lot every different game you play. So are these guys gonna be happy for a while so I can go to the next one? Seems like it. This guy's not doing anything. And there's nothing else to do. Interesting. Go over to the shop. Buy another rake. Do I need fertilizer? Yes. So we'll buy some fertilizer. at $58,000, so 80,000 is definitely within the realm of going through the game the whole time, because we have spent some other money, and if we really needed the money, we could go sell all these marigolds. Each one of these would sell for 3,000. Maybe that's the trick that needs to be done. Well, we might end up selling all of our marigolds at the end of this series when we're done with adventure mode. Like I said before, there's as far as the vase breaker and the immortal achievement, it's too random, it takes too much time, so I'm not even working on it anymore. Sorry I couldn't. A lot of the things that I got done, I didn't even get done on video. It's just that's the way it goes. I've got to figure out ways so that wouldn't be the way it goes, but it would require me to always be recording, and then I would have to come back and do commentary on the video after I recorded it, which would double the amount of work, and it would definitely cause some trouble for me, make it more difficult for me. But maybe eventually I will get to that point. Anyways, that has nothing to do with what we're doing now. What we're doing now is wrapping up the episode. So as always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All that helps out. If you want to support me, you can do that by clicking on my name, Rydo. On the right will be a blue button that says support this channel. If you want a friend or follow me on basically any social media site, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching.